Hey, VC Jeff here. Hope everybody's having a wonderful start to a new year, new experiences, new living. Let's have fun with this. Anyway, Happy New Year to everybody. I didn't do anything over the weekend as far as any special plans for New Year's, and I didn't do any videos either. So sadly, here I am. So yeah, let's get into this. I'm still actually pushing through some of the items that I ordered around or before Christmas that have trickled in, and various places that have sales and things. And so let's jump right into this one. This was actually some stuff that I received from Frontier Records. They also had a website sale, but this actually is what brought me to the site, because I saw some other people showing this, and somehow I didn't even know that this had been put up for pre-order or had been reissued. But it's the Sweet and Lynch Only to Rise album. Now, this is the first Sweet and Lynch 2015 release, and when this came out originally in 2015 on vinyl, I was not buying vinyl at the time. And so by the time I did get into, when I started buying vinyl again in 2017, this was long gone, hard to find, hard to pay for, and outrageously priced, and it still is. So I was thrilled to find that they had reissued this in 2021, just a month or so before I ordered mine. I was glad they still had them because I guess they are limited print. So I finally have this on vinyl. The second album from 2017, I was able to get that back in the day, even though I was a little late to the game. I picked that up. So now, if you're not familiar with this band, I mean, maybe you're not. Anyway, it's Michael Sweet, Stryper fame. He's a guitar player and vocalist for Stryper. And then it's George Lynch, and he's, everybody knows George Lynch from Dokken and Lynch Mob, and he's, done a lot of music over the years. But not only that, I mean, it's a great all-star band to begin with. So the drummer is Brian Tichy, and of course he's been in everything from Foreigner to Whitesnake to did some time in Lynch Mob, Operation Mindcrime with Jeff Tate, with the Dead Daisies. He was in them for a little while too. But then we also have on bass Brian Lomenzo, I believe is the pronunciation. I don't know. He did some time in Megadeth. He was in White Lion, Black Label Society. Anyway, he's again got a lot of history behind him. So it's just an amazing band altogether. Of course, you got the vocal stylings of Michael Sweet, so it's got that melodic yet powerful singing, and it's just another outlet for Michael to do music that's a little more, cutting edge than the stuff he's been doing with Stryper or his solo albums. It's just another. He is constantly writing, and so it's just a way for him to do that. Now, like I said, they had a 2015 and 2017 album, so nothing since. Maybe I'm hoping they're going to work on something new. But anyway, that I was able to grab, and it has been, the reissue is on green. Kind of matches the whole, the whole color of the cover there. It is a gatefold. It's only a single album though, but it's a gatefold, so it's got a nice design there. Yes, so that's what drew me to going over to the Frontier site and grabbing that before they were gone. And while I was there, and while they had the holiday sale, I went ahead and picked up. Well, first I ordered this album. This is the first Sweet Oblivion with Jeff Tate album. This came out in 2019, but not on vinyl, and so this is the 2021 vinyl issue. It's on a silver vinyl there. Now, if you're not familiar with this, Sweet Oblivion with Jeff Tate. Sweet Oblivion, the band, is an Italian band, and you look at the members of the band and all the bands that they've played in. They've got quite a legacy of bands that have been in. And then they basically have pulled in Jeff Tate, Queensryche fame, to do vocals. And so you're getting a, melodic, somewhat power metalish at times version with Jeff Tate singing. It's it's great stuff. So back when this came out, I remember listening to it a lot digitally, and then I just never picked up the actual copy. So I saw that this had been reissued recently on vinyl, and I grabbed that. Let me see. It also is a gatefold, but it is a single album. So it's got photos of Jeff Tate in there, and it's just some just really good good melodic Euro metal sounding stuff. Now, I also, the newest album, so this just came out this year. This is the second album, Relentless. Same situation, Jeff Tate with the Italian rockers here. This one is believe, okay. It's also on a darker type of green. It also is a gatefold single album though. Some Geoff Tate there. Makes sense, you know, it's the green vinyl because it's, if you can tell, that's kind of a green color there. That's about it. No inserts or anything there. So yeah, I wanted to get both of those. So that's both of the Sweet Oblivion albums. I wanted to go ahead and scoop those up. And also the this is a recent reissue too. This is the Russell Allen and Jorn Land. I'm assuming, or Jorn. I don't know if he's foreign, so it may not be. But this is the Revenge, which is actually the second album by this team. Russell Allen, of course, Symphony X, Adrenaline Mob. He's one of my favorite modern singers. He's just got an amazing roughness, but yet melodic power to his voice. Anyway, and then Jorn Land or Lande he's done a lot of solo stuff, and he's been in quite a few bands too. So, and it's kind of power metal, but yeah, you got two singers going back and forth. This is the second album. This originally was released in 2007, and this is the first time on vinyl. The first album, The Battle, also released this year. They were out of that. It was out of stock, so I didn't get to get that, sadly. I have to circle back, and somehow I missed that. This one is on teal, translucent. It is a double record set. And the gatefold here. It's just got the lyrics and pictures of the singers, the guys there. Yeah, it's good stuff. And had to grab a copy of that. So again, I'm going to look for the first album, The Battle. That was also released, but I missed out. So we'll try to circle back. Maybe they'll get that at some point. I'm assuming at some point that the third and fourth album would also be reissued. They may have been on vinyl in the past, but hopefully they'll get reissued at some point, as these are into 2021. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Just some more great stuff. Mostly everything here in the melodic, straightforward metal, power metal feel. Great stuff, great stuff. So that's all for now. I'll be back. I still have some stuff that's trickled in that I need to get through and get everything going here. And I'm hoping maybe I'll get on some of these tags. There's a couple of the 2022 tags going around. So anyway, I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Rock on and rock hard.